Boy shit, I'm scared. LOL. Why LOL? My phone is going to die, just came to say hi. More like bye LOL. Okay, bye, thanks for stopping by.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between the Cubs and the Braves. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Number 51, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Wisconsin, left fielder Daniel Murphy.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. The 0-1 on its way. Hit to first. Freeman is up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dustin Ackley comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adams is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Here's Mark Reynolds. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
He chases out of the zone for strike three, and that's the third out of the inning. John Lackey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Hit out towards second. Ackley is there, and he's set down, 1 away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Lackey's ready. Here's the 2-1. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's Matt Adams now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another try at 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So coming to the plate, Dante Bichette. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Dante Bichette.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Over to his left is Markakis, but this will find the seats out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Line to the right side, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Tyler Flowers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Derek Norris. This guy frames the ball pretty good, and the one thing he does, he gets up close to the plate. Now, that's why he gets hit on a lot of backswings, but because of his ability to be up close, allows him to frame and give that umpire a really good look. He can throw, too.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. In there, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bichette ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo home run by Nick Markakis. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
The shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Danny Santana.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that misses inside, 1-0. Lackey looks in. Here it is on 1-0. This is line to left. Murphy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We've played 2 full. Atlanta leads it 1-0. Here's Ike Davis now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Davis waits on the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Adams going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
So stepping in, John Lackey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Here's George Springer. Breaking pitch blocked by Flowers. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after we've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Standing in now, Daniel Murphy. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
The 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Adams has it in his tracks. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Dustin Ackley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dustin Ackley.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Spin and a throw back to second. Ready with the 1-0. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a call. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again a 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. All even at 1 apiece. Stepping in, number 51. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Pitcher, number 51.
Ball 1.
That's it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Grounded to first. Gloved by Davis. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Striding in once again, Brandon Phillips. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Bichette is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. After the break, we'll see the feast or famine stylings of Mark Reynolds to start things out. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mark Reynolds.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 10.
Ready for another chance? Dante Bichette comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks. And the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Now batting,
hey, what are
Johnny
you doing?
Peralta. First 2 minutes. In the inning have both gone down via
Doing
the
a mission and
punch-out, so
opening
we'll
up
see
a
if he
ballon
can
is
fare
habit
any
after.
better. First pitch hack in here, and that's the 1st strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. Hit high and deep out to left field. So a solo shot here for Johnny Peralta. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
I would be grinding that event. I have school, but I think I'm at 1-1 or 1-2 and hopefully I can get it done. Plus I have started going for Monk.
The catcher, number 36.
That sucks. Fuck school.
In now,
Wow, that's cool.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left.
So tune in
And
tomorrow
that's through
afternoon
for a
at
hit.
probably
So
4
the
to
two out base hit at the
4:30
top of the
Pacific
inning
to
is still
watch the
alive.
opening, plus I
Well, he
may
rolled
do a
over that one.
1-0
Not the
pack
most
bundle.
impressive single.
Now
LOL,
line
it
drive in
really
the
sucks.
first baseman, Ike Davis.
Okay, if I'm around I will. I
Here's
am
Ike
gonna hit
Davis
the
now.
hay, so see you
As he'll
tomorrow
look at a
maybe.
breaking ball that misses for ball one. One for
Yeah, talk to you later. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Talk to you later.
one as he
It
reached
will
base
be the
with a
best
double his
pack
first
opening
time
I
up.
have ever had. This might be mine too, lol.
The 1-0 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubs are out in front 2-1. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Freddie Freeman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now the 0-1 from Big John. Just got a piece to the right side. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And Lackey jumps ahead of him here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Pitch on the way. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a ball hit hard towards center, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Flowers.
Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. He flew out in his last at bat. Lackey steps into the windup. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
He was starting to settle in. He has retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A runner on first with 2 away. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cubs on top 2-1.
You can get rid of the black bars by going to PS4 settings.
Now, John Lackey. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Lackey.
Sound and screen and display area adjust. Okay, thanks, I appreciate that.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
There's another swing and strike on
Sound
a fastball.
and screen.
He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and
Damn. Not sure
he's
which
keeping
one
it
makes
high in
it
the
go
zone.
away.
They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. George Springer will be next. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And that run will continue as this is swung on and missed
Display
for the first
area
down.
adjust.
Now, I know he struck
Increase
out
the
there, but for a
display
pitcher,
area.
That's a pretty solid at
Number
bat.
4.
Anytime you can make an
George
opposing pitcher out there work
Springer.
and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Striding into the box, George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his
Do
last
you see the
at-bat with
black
another
bars
big
on
hit
your
right
TV?
here.
Okay, thanks. Or just on stream. I see it on my... It says hit X or O, but then it takes me out of the display area.
Pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Sorry about that,
First
guys.
delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. Fifth inning. 2-1 our score. Hard on the ground toward short.
Yeah, your TV is overscanning. YouTube how to fix
So nothing
overscan.
happening this time around. Last half of the fifth coming up. Wisconsin is on top 2-1.
When you're done playing.
Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick. Dansby Swanson is the first to bat in the inning.
Okay.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, 1 away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box, Danny Santana. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first gets him, and Lackey looks to be in control here. There are two away.
Now batting, number 51.
Now at the plate, number 51 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Picked up by Peralta. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Wisconsin is out in front 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Ackley. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Digging in once again, Mark Reynolds. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set, and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 10.
Ready for another shot now. Dante Bichette. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Here's another 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Johnny Peralta now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Pitch outside. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cubs are out on top 2-1. Here's Ender Inciarte. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brandon Phillips goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lackey looks in. Here it is on 1-0. Slice down the left side, but foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here at SunTrust Park, it's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Luke Jackson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 70, Luke Jackson.
Striding in once again, Johnny Peralta. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Flowers has it, and he makes the throw to first. Peralta is retired, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 36.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready once again, Ike Davis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Into the box now, John Lackey, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty. 1 man out. On the ground up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. Freeman. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. Wisconsin is on top here, 4-1. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Adams. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Ugh, fuck that
Here
animation.
now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Murphy going back on it at the track, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Comes set with the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A man at third with 1 away. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Hit back up the middle. Peralta's up with it. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lackey's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Kurt Suzuki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs lead this one 4-3. Sam Freeman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
39, Sam Freeman.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Murphy.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Ackley. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Way out in front.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready on 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
The 0-2 delivery. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs are out in front here 4-3. Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Ender Inciarte.
Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
OMFG.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
The second baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Down the first baseline. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and this is taken outside for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt.
Here's Matt Adams now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hey now.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
From the stretch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bichette going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Flowers is on his way home, and he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 8 full. The Braves lead it 5-4. Back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the 9th from SunTrust Park. Jim Johnson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jim Johnson.
Number 1 will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 1.
Now to the plate, Dante Bichette. He'll lead things off against Jim Johnson, who looks for the save in this one. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Johnny Peralta stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. On the ground to third. And into left field for a one-out hit.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Norris.
Gerardo Parra will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Gerardo Parra.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike two. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and this one gives them the lead at 6-5.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's Ike Davis now.
Ike Davis.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
Here it comes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
The pitcher, Brad Hand, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's George Springer, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
2-1. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive to left. Adams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So disaster strikes here in the 9th, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Cubs are out in front 6-5. Gerardo Parra will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Gerardo Parra.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Paulie does IT again.
Is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Sun Hwan-Oh takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Ackley has it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Danny Santana.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Santana. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here he comes on 2-0. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Jace Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Jace Peterson.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
A windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
So it was a swinging strike three. Jace Peterson becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth.
You know, he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he is in there.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, number 1, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Number 57 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 57.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. That's popped up out towards short right field. Markakis coming on, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Dustin Ackley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swings through the slider there.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he misses 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3. Mark Reynolds will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Mark Reynolds. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1-1, here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball, but man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Nothing doing here this half, so one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Ready now, Freddie Freeman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Freddie Freeman.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. And a rather easy first out.
The batter, left fielder, Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Ready on 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Ready once again, Dante Bichette.
Leading
A
off for
hat trick
Wisconsin.
already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded
Bichette.
golden sombrero here. He's set and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery, and they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Set to deliver the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. Swings through it for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot down the line. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now this was
The left
crazy.
fielder,
He
number
throws a
8,
fastball by him, then he comes back
Gerardo
with an off-speed
Parra.
pitch. My question is, why are you speeding up his bat?
Gerardo Parra will stand in yet again, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 9, as this was the big blow, a 2-run shot that helped get us to this point here in the extra frames. Lays off 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. The tag, and they got it as he couldn't get back to second. Here's Ike Davis now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's the first pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
The 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First offering on its way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parra is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batter number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to Davis at first, and there's out number 2.
The batter, third baseman, Danny
Trying to pick
Santana.
things up where he left off, Danny Santana. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Left field and deep. Parra racing back. Ball game. A solo shot here to left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one
Glad
guy
they
to
won.
step
I
up
hate
and be
extra
that hero.
innings, LOL.
And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Atlanta Braves get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for
Please be a diamond in here. Emoji folded hands, 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 emoji folded hands. That pack was ass. Gonna end the stream here. Bye everyone.